Hello, Kilters. It is Saturday, December 3rd, which means it is day 3 of Fireside Dram with JT, and today you'll notice I have an empty seat, which is now not empty. We have a guest today.
Hi, Kilters!
So, we are going to jump right in and look for day number 3, which should be easier than this to find.
Well,
3.
to be
There
fair,
it is.
as I say, there's writing and things over the numbers for the pictures.
There we go. A little bit of terry.
Just be stronger than the box.
Gotta be smarter than a box. Alright. So, day 3. I guess I should say that this is the Drinks by the Dram Whiskey Advent Calendar from Master of Malt. Just for anybody who hasn't been paying attention or doesn't know why we're doing this, this is a whiskey Advent Calendar. Yeah, it's awesome. And they send me really, really good whiskeys to test out. So, we're going to set that down there now. And today we are on the Kilchoman Macher Bay. Macher Bay. I don't know how to speak Gaelic, so I don't know what the proper pronunciation of some of these things are. But you hold that there for a second. Let me look up.
Single malt scotch whiskey. 46% by volume.
It's actually not too bad. No.
Yeah, let me see if I can get. Alright, there we go. Ooh.
Ah, there we go. Kilchoman Macher Bay, or Kilchoman probably, is an excellent single malt Scotch whiskey from the Isle of Islay. The distillers use whiskey which has been matured in ex-bourbon barrels and Oloroso sherry butts, resulting in a well-balanced... Seriously?
I was trying really hard not to laugh that you said butts. I'm a child.
With the highlights of vanilla biscuits, light fruit, and wafts of warm peat smoke. A top expression from an Islay's farm distillery. Tasting notes by the chaps at Master of Malt. Citrus zest, crumbly vanilla biscuits, and layers of... we just covered that. Palate is a general burst of tropical fruit and dried raisin that opens the palate. Warming smoke continues to waft playfully. And the finish is sherried fruits and a sprinkle of cracked black pepper. So,
I liked the first video where you tasted it first and then went and read what they... Because it was fun to watch you be like, ha-ha, ha-ha, got that right, ha-ha.
now we're going to open this.
What I did. I liked it. I don't know. It's just me.
I got to stop conditioning my beard just before I do this.
Because that's all you smell?
It makes my hand slippery.
Oh.
Alright, so into the quake. Ooh, definitely smoky. Smoky already. Now, one of the traditions of the quake is that it's got 2 handles, and the reason it has 2 handles is so that when you hand it to somebody else, they have to use both hands to pick it up. And you know that they don't have any weapons in their hand.
Are you afraid that I'm going to stab you? Ooh. Oh. Oh, wow. Ooh. I like this one.
And when the original quakes were, they were usually made out of wood, and when they started making them out of metal, they had to change the format of them because the full metal bowls, now this is of course a smaller one, but the larger ones, the full metal bowls, were too heavy for some of the daintier folk to pick up, and so they started making them in thinner bottoms.
Who you calling dainty?
So, Kilchoman, doesn't have a year on it. Alright, so we don't know how old this is. 46% by volume, so about the same as the Glenfiddich from yesterday.
Now, does age... Please, have your sip. Does age affect the color at all, or what affects the color? Because I know the other ones that you've had have been a little darker in color, but this one seems to be pretty light.
Yes, as it spends more time in a barrel, it leaches more of the colors from the wood, and so it will get darker as it goes on, and it gets more concentrated because more of it evaporates. So
then would it be safe to assume that this is probably a pretty young...
Well, given that this one doesn't have an age on it, we can guess that at least part of it, well, it's a single malt, so it's not a blend. So yes, it's very likely a very young whiskey, and boy is it impudent.
I was gonna say the aroma was really, really powerful.
Yeah, you can have a test at that. This thing's got all sorts of character.
Oh yeah.
But yes, whereas the first one, the Lost Distilleries blend, the smokiness disappeared, is not disappearing on this. So, moving on to the chocolate.
No, the smoky's almost getting stronger.
Good amount of chocolate in my mouth.
Now, see, for me, I don't have as developed of a palate as he does. So, like, I know in the description it talked about flaky biscuits and vanilla and things like that. I can definitely taste a bit of vanilla. Definitely taste the smoke.
Some chocolate chips, my dear.
Yeah, so thank you so much. But like the other stuff, like the citrusy notes, like I can't taste in this one.
They're there.
I believe you, and I believe them. Like I said, I'm just telling them. My palate is not...
Telling them?
Well, yes. I was telling them. They're there.
They're there.
They're totally there.
They're there.
That more of the hints and like the more advanced flavors, I don't taste. I still really enjoy it. And I can definitely taste the differences between the different whiskeys. But I can't taste all of those finer notes. So, I can't really speak to a lot of that other stuff. What? He's watching me. Was I supposed to drink the rest of that?
No.
Oh, okay. I won't drink the rest of that.
No, it's like it says.
It is nice with the chocolate.
Unhurried.
Unhurried?
Unhurried.
Oh, alright. No rush here.
No, we're strictly a journey location.
Wah, ah. It was a double play on words there. It's very nicely done. But no, I like this one. It's definitely very smoky, which is great. Now, could you taste the flaky biscuits?
I could taste the flaky biscuits.
So
and it's been 5 years since I've had flaky biscuits.
But what is that, like, what does that come across as far as a flavor? Just like, the starchy?
Well, it's more of the, it's less starchy, more weedy. Okay. You actually get the flour, the base of the grain that was made to use the whiskey.
Yeah.
And it's part of when you bake, the heat of the air actually creates new flavor profiles. You get the same thing out of a malt. When you heat the grains to malt them, you release different flavor profiles, and some of them go all the way through. Now, it's not to say that there's raisins and citrus and everything in here. It's just to say that when the chemicals that are in here combine in a certain way, they create the same flavor chemicals, flavonoids, that flavonoids. I don't know if that's the right word, but they create the same molecules that you would find in these other natural foods. You can find anywhere from chocolate to citrus to even nuts in your wheat, in your grain, whatever, usually barley or whatnot. But it's all about how it's cooked, basically.
Yeah.
So, That is day 3 of the Whiskey Advent Calendar. The Kilchoman, that's what I'm going with. Macher Bay.
Looks right.
Excellent. A little smokier than I'm typically enjoy, but I would definitely drink it again. Really, I think impudent is the word I'm going to use. That flavor was just like, boom, we're there, we're doing it, and then the chocolate just perfect. It was a perfect combination. So, thank you very much. Remember to share your love of kilting, your love of scotch, and of course your love of off-kilter kilts.
I think I'm supposed to go stop the camera or something.
Can't hire good help these days.
Bye, Kilters.